The world is changing right beneath our feet. In the next few minutes, we're going to look into how the development of AI and the changing of our entire systems as a society have the potential to lead us towards dystopia, but not just dystopia, how they could bring us towards utopia in the very near future. Now, in the last video that we looked at, we saw experts across industries describe how in the near term, AI is likely to bring about an entire upheaval of our current society, and those at the bottom are going to suffer when we change things. This is not something that we have to let happen. We can have a stable change that we push for that makes sure that we don't crush others as we build a better world for the future. But it's going to take a drastic change to how we look at innovation in our society. What needs to be the case is that we ensure that food, housing, and healthcare are guaranteed fundamental human rights in a society that is pushing for more materialistic wealth. As the mechanisms for prosperity increase, human rights need to increase with them, or else societal unrest is the only thing that will happen. We are looking at a world that 5 years from now will not look the same as it looks today. Going about living a happy life, that might look similar. You might still have the goal of having stability and a house and a family and friends and food. We might still want to travel and see the world. But when it comes to the mechanisms for generating wealth, when it comes to getting a job, that is no longer the same. Even today, job statistics continue to go in the wrong direction. We are creating more physical wealth in this world, and that is being hoarded by fewer and fewer people. We have what it takes to come together and make sure that the social contract rewards all of society for the work that society has put in to get us to where we are today. When you have a billionaire, they didn't create $1 billion of output through their labor. They spearheaded a movement and utilized the labor of many, many, many people. They utilized the resources of society because businesses don't operate in a vacuum. Businesses rely on the strength and reliability of the systems of society that we have built together in order to build themselves, like our road infrastructure, our electrical grid, our internet grid. And a billionaire spearheads an idea and over-harvests the rewards from the risks that they have taken. We should be rewarding people that are innovators and have great ideas, but we need to make sure that society is adequately compensated for the work of everyone that allows for these few individuals to guide us towards novel innovation. When we have something like artificial intelligence, it is a creation, an invention that relies on all of the information that humanity has built up over millennia that has been stored in a single shareable location, the internet. And then we train these models based on all of the work of our ancestors and us working today. We need to make sure that the legacies that our ancestors left behind reward all of us in society adequately. Now, what does a utopian society with AI at the forefront look like? What that looks like is a complete breakdown in these overcomplicated, burdensome, bureaucratic systems that cause us to overharvest the world's resources. With AI, we can update our entire societal system to push towards more sustainable energy, harvesting practices, including the production of food and clothing and shelter that do not damage the world at a faster pace than the world can repair itself. And eventually, it will lead to the next stage in humanity's future. It could lead towards space travel, new discoveries on Earth for medicine, for biological diversity. Most of the ocean is unexplored. We can explore that with the use of artificial intelligence and robotics. The world can truly become a beautiful and great place with the innovations that we have created. But it is so important that we do not crush those at the bottom as we push our way forward, because that will just create unnecessary suffering that doesn't need to happen. Now, experts talk about the potential for a near-term dystopia, and they expect a long-term utopia to follow. That might be the most likely outcome. Either we'll go towards that utopia, or that dystopia will spiral out of control and we'll end up killing ourselves. We'll end up ending society. But I really do think we can come together and avoid both of those future outcomes. What we can push for is a move one step closer to that utopian civilization without taking the steps backwards that they're talking about. It's going to take you and me coming together. I'll link towards that video that I'm talking about where we look at experts discussing the near-term dystopian future that they are afraid of. Because that is something we need to avoid at all costs. You and I can come together and create a movement. It's going to take hard work, though. And we can do this. We can make a better world tomorrow than we're living in today. It's our duty to the next generation. Please like and subscribe. Share this video. Let's create a movement to make a better future. I hope you have a great day.